Greetings. I just wanted to come this morning with an intuitive message for everyone, that whoever it may resonate with. I woke up and it is, what's the why? Here's to the why. What is the why? We need to be asking ourselves, what truly is in the heart of us? The why. The why to why we do things, why we say things, why we behave the way we behave, with no regard to someone else, whether it's in relationships, whether it's in our day-to-day interactions with each other. We just need to know what's at the heart of the why. Why are we on this path? Why are we on this road? And when does a direction change? So I woke up and all I heard is it's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be fine. You are at the why now. You are at the heart of the matter now. And what matters is people's well-being, treating people right, not these hidden agendas and these motives, not trying to conquer, not trying to manipulate, not trying to play games. Are we just tired of the games is what this is all about? Are we really tired of the games that people play, that we play on ourselves, the games that we play with each other? Like, when does it get real? When does it get real for you? What does it take to get real for you? Do we even know the why? Do we even know the why we're here? The purpose we're here for? It's not to cause pain, because pain comes from other people that have pain. So if you're hurting people out there, it's because you hurt, and you need to get to why you hurt. Why you hurt, and then project that hurt on someone else. That's what you need to get to. Why are you hurting and projecting that hurt instead of dealing with that hurt, right? Instead of finding out why that hurt is there in the first place, and how did it get there, and what life lessons have you learned from that hurt? And if you haven't learned anything from that hurt, then that hurt is not beneficial. It's not, you're not evolving, and you're not growing the way you're supposed to be if the hurt is still there. And so you're just gonna go out there and hurt and hurt and hurt and hurt and hurt. Everybody you meet, hurt and hurt and hurt and disappoint. Everybody you meet, even yourself. Because only thing you're doing when you go out there and you meet another person, you're meeting a reflection of yourself. Like me and my sister are always talking about the high vibration and the low vibration, and you're gonna always go out there and you're gonna always meet your vibration, right? You're always gonna meet an aspect of your vibration, of your lower higher self, wherever you meet. Now, if people want to think what they want to think, that's them. It's not a reflection of me. It just shows me where they're at in their growing stages, and it shows me where I have grown at. So we work as gauges almost for each other. We work as ladders, like how high I've climbed, and the wisdom that I've learned, it should always elevate. Wisdom should elevate. Wisdom should never send somebody down into a low vibration. Wisdom, when you know a person got wisdom and somebody is speaking from wisdom, no matter how they relay the message, when you know a person speaking from wisdom, you're gonna feel elevated, because your innate, right? Your innate subconscious knows, like, ooh, that's it. Your consciousness knows, like, whoa, wait a minute, that felt good. I like that feeling, man. That's true. I've had that experience before. I ran into people that had that experience before. Wisdom elevates. Wisdom don't never bring you down. So you know if a person is elevating you, you're going to be elevating. Okay, you're going to be feeling that energy, that like you're high almost, but you're not high from smoking, but like you're high almost, right? So it's not going to bother you that someone is speaking wisdom to you and speaking the truth, because you know it innately deep down. I ain't putting no on my lips and I'm drinking this coffee. Oh Lord. Have my coffee again. I'm in this house. I'm finna drink my damn coffee. I might have to go buy me a coffee pot today. I tried to quit and get rid of it, but I ain't buying this high ass coffee. I'm not gonna keep buying it. Shit. Might as well make my own damn coffee. Hell, they done bought all the coffee off the damn shelf, even the kind I like, but oh well. But wisdom elevates. It elevates. So you can't deny. And it's funny because y'all walk around and you want to deny the one person that you should be listening to that has that wisdom, that wisdom, that authority to instruct, to lead, and to guide. Y'all shun that person away because it's not, you don't want to accept the reality that person know the truth and you hadn't came to that truth yet. And that's really what this shit is about. You know, you haven't came to the truth yet of what this whole experience is about. And so you wrestling with yourself. You think you running with the right clique, the right organization, but I don't see them lifting you up. I don't see them elevating you mentally. I ain't talking about physically with money, trips across the world. I ain't talking about that bullshit, because I go around the world every motherfucking day, right up here in this motherfucker. I can go all over the goddamn world I want to go. So I'm not talking about no physical trips to Africa, to wherever. I'm not talking about that. Where you going right here is what matters, not where you going around the world. And if you going around the world and your ass still ain't learning nothing, and your imagination ain't sparked, and you ain't wanting to express what you see, you in a fucking cage. You in a fucking program and don't even fucking know it. Because travel itself is supposed to expand the mind. Why do you think people travel? Why do you think other races travel? To expand the mind. But you traveling and your mind closed. You traveling, but your mind is closed. But you want to look down on somebody that got a free mind, somebody that is a free thinker, somebody that is a critical thinker. I'd rather be right here, traveling around the world freely, than to go somewhere overseas, out the country, whatever it is, Canada, Australia, Belize, Caribbean, Jamaica, Egypt, Africa, than to do that and still come out of that with a closed mind. And I brought the pyramids to me years ago. When I used to meditate on my balcony, I swear it was a Stargate. I swear it was. I would just stargaze. All of a sudden, I'm nodding. And I'm like, oh, okay, I gotta stay up. I gotta stay up. I'm thinking, I gotta stay up. I'm thinking my way through this. I'm experiencing me, so I'm trying to get to the root of me. So I'm gotta stay up. And the ancestor said, bye. And I would look up and there was a huge pyramid. See, when you do that, now you reaching the ancients. Now you're reaching portals. Now you're going into other dimensions in the mind, right? Because I brought it to me. I brought it to me. I didn't have to leave nowhere. That's power. That's you really tuning in and tapping in to your God frequency, to the Netarus, okay? When they come talk to you in your sleep, when they come see you and teach you in your sleep, that's wisdom, that's knowledge, that's tuning in, that's understanding. And that ain't nothing nobody taught me. That ain't nothing nobody instructed me. So yeah, I think back in the religious days when they said, you know, Allah or whoever, or Jesus or whoever in the Bible went up to the mountain, Mount Sinai, I think it was, or wherever it was, you know, I'm a little rusty because I don't pay no attention to it, because I already know if I pick it up, I'm gonna know what it is anyway. So I know myself, put it like that. And the Bible just tells you about yourself anyway. And so I think it tells you more about your lower self than it do your higher self, because it's a lot of Christians still in a cage, which means they ain't in their higher self and they ain't got free yet. So it tells you about that. So what I was saying, that Mount Sinai, or that mountain where Allah went, or Muhammad, or whoever went, right? To me, that's them tapping into their higher self to get that ancient knowledge and bring it back and then display it to the people. Ain't no different than what I'm doing right now, or anybody else trying to explain their life experiences, except Christianity do it a little bit different than spirituality people, because we do it from a real time. We do it from a real time, not the fake time, not the false time, right? Not from a falsehood standpoint of view. We do it from a real standpoint of view of what it is. And to be able to tap into those stargates and be able to go into those stargates and those, if y'all see Interstellar with my boy Matthew McConaughey, I love me some Matthew McConaughey. Hey. That's a deep ass mother effing movie. If you break down Interstellar, he telling you the dimensions in the mind. See, y'all were looking at movies, but you didn't even have a clue what you was looking at. That's how you know you sleep. Because you couldn't even read what they were trying to give you in a movie to tell you about the dimensions in the mind, okay? You got to unlock the dimensions in your mind, and it's scary, and it's like, oh my God, and it tells you how love can transcend, right? Love can reach across what? Gravity, the space, into the physical. And that's our ancestors reaching across to give us what we need, or to like spirit guides, to communicate with us. How he communicated with Murphy, his daughter, when he left and got stuck in this prism or in space in another planet, and then when he came back, he was still the same age, because he had never aged where he was at. That was immortality. That was talking about immortality, people. You don't age with immortality. So everybody else back on earth had grew old. His daughter had grew old, had her family, had her longevity life, her fulfillment and everything. And that's the way life supposed to be. And that's what true love does. We reach across the barriers to those that we love and try to guide them along the way. And that's what our ancestors are doing. But we don't want to know the why. And that's what's hurting us, because we don't want to know the why. The why into our true self, our true being. And that is your heart. That is your heart. And that's all it is. It's not that complicated. We keep thinking this is rocket science. This is not rocket science. Rocket science just affirms or confirms or whatever. Sometimes give hypotheses of what we already know. Sometimes they ain't even right. They just think they right. I can decode that shit. It's like it's nothing new under the sun. Nothing new under the sun. We all have access to it. They just developed telescopes and all that stuff in so many years back that they just now can see up there. Launch satellites, launch rockets. That hasn't been that long ago, y'all. So where do you think all the other information came from? Where do you think it came from? People tapping into their stargates, to their own portals, their own dimensions. Einstein and Tesla did the same thing. They tapped in, they got from us, from Egypt, whatever, Africa. And they just came back and said, here, I got some new stuff. Look at this, y'all check this out. Plato, Hippocrates, they all got it from us. Y'all, it's still us at the end of the day. That's why I keep telling y'all, energy is truly everything. And when you understand energy, you will know exactly what I'm talking about. Because all there is energy. Before any of this shit was created, it was energy. That's it. And y'all keep trying to go left, go this way, because you don't want to hit it, pop, pop, pop. right on the nail. You don't want to hit it dead straight in the center for what it freaking is. Because you know you're going to lose yourself when you do that. You know that ego going out the window when you do that, right? You know that mask finna come off, right? Y'all better notify Houston we got a problem because a mask is about to come off. And we're going to see a lot of ugly around here before we see peace. Okay? We're going to see a lot of ugly before we see peace. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Being at peace is you accepting your true self. Being royalty is you accepting your true self. You can put on all the garb you want. You can put on all the crystal, all the copper, all the head wraps, all the dashikis, talk, all the hieroglyphs, know all the knowledge, know all of that. But if you're not applying any of that to your daily life, if you can't see where to plug that information in to a problem to come up with a solution, something wrong. Something is wrong. It's a lot of egos. Something is wrong because all it's about is egos dominating Mother Nature. That's it. It's about egos suppressing Mother Nature and suppressing energy, suppressing the feminine energy within the earth, within their earth, within the actual earth, right? Or within their body as being the earth we call Jeb, J-G-E-B, Jeb. It's called earth, right? So I got to get them. I don't know if I got a Jeb anywhere. I need to find me a Jeb and put him up here on this table with the rest of the Netheroots. And it's not worshiping, it's your aspects. These are your aspects and attributes. These are the gods, the Netheroots, right? So these are parts of you. They are in you. You just got to get to the portal. You got to get to the Stargate, baby. You got to get to the main Stargate, that 13th Stargate, baby. And when you unlock that 13th Stargate and put that capstone back on that pyramid, you in the Y, baby. You in the Y of creation. And it's finna to get exciting and it's finna to get on and popping, drop locking like it's hot. Don't make me sing ooh child again. Ooh child. Things will get a little better, easier. Ooh child, things will get brighter. Make me get my djembe out on y'all. I'll play this damn African drum on y'all ass. Don't think I won't. Bust right up in this damn intuitive message with that damn drum early in the morning. See, you don't want to go back. But to move forward, you got to go back. You got to go back to the beginning of creation so you understand as you move forward what you're moving forward to, what you're moving forward into the future. Right? So you can change the outcome of the future, of that choice you made. You always choose again. We choose every day, every second, every minute, every little, I was telling my sister, every little moment of awakening and opening of infinity is that moment of awareness that you go, that's what that is. And that sucker close back up on you. You're like, wait. Come back. Because it lets you get that glimpse. Just enough to keep you going a little bit more. Then it opens up again and closes again. And that's enough to get you trucking along again. Looking for those, those treasure hunts. Those treasure pieces, right? Those symbolic, those treasures. Y'all remember Indiana?